Long ago, in the heart of ancient China, there was a peaceful village surrounded by green rice fields, tall bamboo forests, and a shining river that flowed gently nearby. Life was simple, yet beautiful. In this village lived 5 close friends, each different but equally special. Li Wei was strong like a mountain. His hands could lift the heaviest logs, and his back could carry loads that even 2 men couldn't move. Chen was sharp-minded, always coming up with clever solutions to every problem. The villagers often said, "Chen's mind is like a lantern in the dark." Mei, the only girl in the group, was quick and agile. No one in the village could run faster than her, and she was always the first to reach when someone needed help. Hua was gentle and kind. He cared for animals, helped the elderly, and never let a child go hungry. His kindness made him loved by all. Jun, the eldest, was wise beyond his years. He spoke less, but whenever he did, people listened, for his words carried the weight of truth. At first, their friendship was admired by the entire village. People would say, "Look at these 5. Together, they are stronger than an army." But as seasons changed, pride slowly entered their hearts. One day while sitting under the big banyan tree, Li Wei proudly said, "Without strength, nothing can be built. I am the most important." Chen smirked and replied, "Strength without brains is like a sword without a hand. Intelligence is what truly matters." Mei laughed and said, "You both are wrong. Speed is the secret to success. While you two are still arguing, I can run, finish the work, and return." Hua interrupted softly, "Without kindness, all your strength, intelligence, and speed are meaningless. What is life without compassion?" Finally, Jun spoke calmly, "You are all valuable, but if you keep fighting over who is best, one day you will lose more than just your friendship." But his words were ignored. Slowly, the 5 began to drift apart. The great storm. One summer, the sky grew dark. Black clouds gathered, and thunder roared like a mighty drum. Rain began to fall, first in drops, then in sheets, until the river near the village overflowed. The water rushed into the fields, destroying crops. Houses shook under the weight of the storm. Families huddled together, frightened and helpless. The elder of the village cried, "If the water breaks through the riverbank, our village will be gone." The 5 friends also stood watching. Each one thought, "I can save the village alone." Li Wei lifted huge stones to block the water, but his strength alone could not stop the endless flow. Chen drew plans in the mud, shouting orders, but no one followed because he had no helpers. Mei ran fast to warn nearby farmers, but speed alone could not fight the flood. Hua tried to comfort crying children and mothers, but kindness could not stop destruction. Even Jun, wise as he was, realized that words without action were powerless. Exhausted and hopeless, they all stopped. For the first time, the 5 looked at each other and understood. Alone they were weak, but together they could be strong. Unity in action. Jun stepped forward and said firmly, "My friends, enough of our pride. Today we must remember, a single stick breaks easily, but a bundle of sticks is unbreakable. If we work as one, the village will survive." Li Wei nodded, "Then let me use my strength for the walls." Chen added, "I will guide where to place them." Mei said, "I will run and gather more villagers to help us." Hua said, "I will keep their hearts strong and lift their spirits." And Jun promised, "I will lead and keep us united." From that moment, they worked together like 5 fingers of one hand. Li Wei carried the heaviest stones and logs. Chen designed clever barriers that could withstand the rushing water. Mei darted like the wind, bringing tools, ropes, and more villagers to join. Hua encouraged the weak, gave water to the tired, and wiped the tears of the frightened. Jun directed everyone calmly, making sure no effort was wasted. The whole night they worked, soaked in rain, their hands bleeding, their bodies tired. But they did not stop. One by one, villagers joined in, inspired by their friendship. By sunrise, the river was controlled, the barriers held strong, and the storm had passed. The village was safe. Children ran out laughing, elders wept with joy, and the people cheered, "The 5 friends have saved us." The lesson: The elder of the village gathered everyone and said, "Remember this day. It was not strength alone, not wisdom alone, not speed, kindness, or even leadership that saved us. It was unity. When friends stand together, no storm can destroy them. A single hero may shine, but a united heart can light the whole world." The 5 friends looked at each other with tears in their eyes. They understood the truth. From that day onward, they never argued again. Instead, they became a symbol of unity, and their story was passed from generation to generation as a reminder that, alone we are limited, but together we are unstoppable. Moral of the story: true friendship is not about proving who is the best. It is about standing together in times of hardship, lifting each other, and turning weakness into strength.